bees in our symbiotic relationship. Today we're talking about stingless bees and how they're helping to heal the Amazon rainforest. Did you know that of the estimated 200,000 different pollinators in the world, only 1,000 of them are vertebrates, meaning animals with spines? The rest are bugs like bees, butterflies, moths, beetles, flies, etc. Bees make up a full 10% of all the pollinators in the world. There are over 20,000 different species of bees. Bees are not only extremely important for humans, but also for the entire ecosystem to function. Bees serve as midwives to the plant kingdom, aiding plants to reproduce through pollination. These plants contribute to the food system by feeding animals, aside from humans, such as birds, and insects who have roles that they serve in the world too. That's how the cycle of life continues on. The circle of life feeds the all. Bees are sharing their medicine again. Today we're talking about stingless bees and bringing together indigenous wisdom and modern science to help the Amazon rainforest. The last story I remember coming out of the Amazon wasn't a good one. So today I'm happy to tell you about some good things that are going on there. Well, they say good things come in small packages, and in this instance, it's true. Stingless bees are the small packages I'm referring to. They are sharing their medicine with the world. Scientists working together with tribes are beginning to scratch the surface of the benefits this bee husbandry can have for the Amazonian peoples, who now use it as food, a source of income, and medicine for everything from skin cuts to bronchitis, and for the world at large. Scientists are working with indigenous groups as both teachers and learners, teaching them how to keep and raise stingless bees to produce their own honey without damaging wild nests, and learning about the immense value of this liquid medicine. Tribes use the honey from stingless bees to treat colds, cuts and abrasions, skin conditions, upper respiratory tract infections, diabetes, gastrointestinal problems, pneumonia, burns, arthritis, and even cancer. And all of these effects can be generated or amplified depending on the bee's diet. For example, the honey from bees that feed on pollen of the azara plant are currently being evaluated for their anti-cancer properties. Scientists are showing tribes that it is necessary to prevent people from cutting down the trees to obtain honey, as well as how to increase production yields. Also, the necessity to provide information on honey quality parameters to improve the incomes of small producers and family farmers, to make it a more profitable and sustainable way of life going forward. With 600 plus species of stingless bee in the world, the amount of new understanding being achieved is immense. Each of these bee species have different relationships with hundreds of different native plant species. And in the same way, honey from bees feeding on pollen of oregano plants will taste different from the honey made from clover plants. These pollinator plant exchanges can change the medicinal and nutritional qualities of the honey being produced. For example, one study showed that in communities who practice horticulture or agriculture with native species that kept bees near their crops, their yields were increased by 44%. This practice, which is widely already adopted in Brazil and is moving its way into Peru, gives the forest, the bees, and the tribes a better chance for surviving through the decades. And this helps the world. I, for one, am excited for the breakthroughs that this holds. Bees and other pollinators are the tiny heroes of our life. Honey is one of the most valued and long appreciated natural substances known to mankind, which has been used since ancient times. There are many types of bee honey mentioned in ancient texts. Bee honey, with its multitude of medicinal, cosmetic, and general value, has held a high place of esteem for millennia. It has been shown that a bee's honey is one of the things that humans have been unable to recreate. Honey is produced to feed baby bees and is stored for the hive to survive during the cold winter when pollen and nectar are not available to be collected. Honey has proven to be, ounce for ounce, the most nutritional substance available. Every attempt to recreate it has left scientists not understanding what's going wrong. They have synthesized it in the laboratory in exact formulations, yet when fed exclusively to baby bees, the baby bees died. Scientists were missing something, but they are still unsure what that is. Honey variety will vary in makeup based on the type of bee and its location. Depending on the diet of the bees, each variety will have a different taste, texture, color, and chemical makeup. That is what leads to such a wide variety of uses for honey in humans. Some of these remedies have been used for thousands of years by Ayurvedic practitioners and have clear written instructions on use for different medicinal remedies. Yet others were passed along as old wives' tales. Today, science tells us that their experiments and studies on honey have shown that honey is antiseptic, antimicrobial, antipyretic, anti-inflammatory, anti-allergenic, antitoxic, sedative, laxative, anti-anemic, antioxidant, healing and cleansing, both external and internal, moisturizing, and it has blood purifying properties. It promotes rehydration, it's easily digestible, it stimulates immunity, and is beneficial for all types of skin diseases, making it an invaluable natural resource that not only needs protection and proper training, but respect and cooperation in working with these hard-working, beautiful bees that add so much to our lives every day and have since the beginning of time. Thank you for sitting with me today, friends. I hope you learned something new and felt inspired by the positive changes happening in our world. Until next time, be blessed. And as always, follow me on social media for more content.